private trip to Syria and Lebanon with a taxpayer-funded NYPD escort. New York's First Lady is reportedly heading to countries on America's Do Not Travel list and bringing police protection with her. Critics say the officers themselves could be put in danger, and rabbis are schooling the mayor at City Hall. This is one City Hall couple, surrounded by two controversies. New York City's Mayor Zohran Mamdani's wife, Rama Duwaji's visit to the Spanish island of Mallorca at the Plants of the Quran on America's 250th anniversary celebrations had already raised eyebrows. And once again, New York City's First Lady is under the scanner for her visit to Syria and Lebanon in September. The New York Post has learned that Duwaji is bringing along cops assigned to the first couple's taxpayer-funded NYPD detail. The New York City mayor's wife has familial ties to Syria and calls herself a Syrian illustrator on her website. She will be jetting to the Middle East on September 20th to the countries on the US State Department's Do Not Travel list. While she traveled without any police protection on her previous international escapades, Duwaji has requested NYPD security to accompany her on the upcoming unofficial visit to the Middle Eastern countries amid a war that is one spark away from blowing up again. Concerns regarding the security of the officers have been expressed by Dov Hakind, the founder of Americans Against Antisemitism and a former Brooklyn assemblyman, who claimed that NYPD officials could be targeted in Syria and Lebanon.
We're putting the police officers in danger. They will be viewed as the bad guys. These are war zones. Duwaji doesn't need security. She will get a hero's welcome and be protected by Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Houthis. Duwaji will be fine.
Hakin's warning finds basis in the pro-Palestinian and anti-Israel stance of both Mamdani and his wife Duwaji, which they have expressed openly over the years. Duwaji was also involved in a democratic socialist activist campaign pushing political candidates critical of Israel and backing a controversial bill targeting pro-Israel charities. Mamdani, who has stood up for his wife, claiming she is a private person who should not face a glaring spotlight over her social media activity, was himself scrutinized by a group of rabbis during a private meeting at City Hall on August 10th. As many as 10 rabbis tried to convey to the mayor how they thought his public statements had reverberated in a city where anti-Jewish hate crimes were on the rise. While some urged Mamdani to soften his rhetoric, others asked him to stop criticizing Israel and focus on local issues. Rabbi Rachel Timmener of Congregation Beth Elohim in Brooklyn expresses how the mayor's stance should be more nuanced and constructive.
If he is going to criticize Israel or speak for Palestinian freedom, which I do regularly, then it really matters that there is complexity in his message. We can't vote there. We don't have any ability to change what's happening, yet people are profiling us and spewing hate at us because they're angry at the Israeli government.
The first Muslim mayor of the most Jewish city in the world outside of Israel, Mamdani and his wife Rama Duwaji, who are inclined to the democratic socialist strand, are at an ideological divergence. Despite actively bashing the right wing, they themselves are found to be using taxpayers' money for police escorts on personal visits. And as the rabbis push the mayor to tone down his anti-Israel rhetoric, Mamdani faces the moment of truth. Can he keep preaching solidarity abroad while the divisions he has stirred deepen at home?